Writers. I'm wondering if you know people who hold what they think of as radical views on anything. For example, if your grandmother believes in washing your hands 10 times a day, that might be extreme. I ask because yesterday the broadcasters on the news described someone saying she had radical views on an issue. They meant that she had very extreme views that are different than those held by the majority of people. It's important for you to be able to think about your own views and those of others, asking, how radical is this idea? It's absolutely fine to hold extreme views if you can support them, but most people don't hold all or nothing views on an issue. People usually hold views that are what researchers describe as qualified. So, today I want to teach you that most arguments put down a stake somewhere in a progression of perspectives. On either side are the radical views, the yes, totally, or no, no way views. Most arguments tend to fall somewhere between those two extremes. Knowing where your perspective falls in relation to others can help you to distinguish your claim from alternative views. So, right now, I want you to find a page in your notebook and make sure that your claim is written on the top of the page. Okay, let me give you a sense of a progression of views within the argument about recycling. If these are the extreme views in this argument, this side that says yes, totally, saying yes, totally, everyone must recycle everything. And then this side that says no way is the opposite. Some people in the world hold these extreme views, but there are other positions out there. One group thinks that you should recycle select products only, like plastic, glass, and aluminum bottles. They are closer to the yes, totally position. Others think that industrial or commercial recycling is what matters most, and that people or residential recycling has little impact on the environment. So now I want you to take a few minutes and do this work with your argument, with your claim, and look at both ends of the spectrum. I want you to pause the video and take a few minutes to jot in your notebook all the possibilities that you can think of different arguments and where they might fall on that spectrum from one extreme to the other. So you already know that there are opposing positions, and you probably already have a good idea about who opposes your view. But what's a little tricky is that there can be people who have alternative views to yours that are not actually opposing. Alternative views can be ones that are similar to, but still different from yours. Try to distinguish your position from positions that are close to yours, but different. As you think of alternative claims that might be similar but different from yours, these are some prompts to help you distinguish those differences. So now I want you to take a look at the list that you wrote earlier and specifically look at those views that are similar to yours, alternative views that are similar but different, and then articulate why they're different. Use some of these prompts to help you. So go ahead and pause the video while you do this work for a few minutes. All right, writers, now that you have thought about ways that your positions are different from other claims, you might want to revise and reconsider the exact wording of your own claim. So you'll have two goals today. The first one is to revise your claim. Once you have your claim revised, then you're going to work on your draft. You're going to want to organize and elaborate. So once you have that claim, you might want to try boxes and bullets like you've done before. As you're organizing your writing, you may need to return to your research and make sure that you've selected the appropriate evidence and examples. And don't forget to return to your anchor chart, how to write an argument. This will be important as you organize and revise your writing today. Okay, writers, it's time to get started. Off you go.